When you're relaxing and chilling on the couch and you want to play guitar to unwind, this is going to be fun to play, beautiful, and as a bonus, it's going to make your guitar skills even better. My name's Jake. For the past 16 years, I've been teaching the coolest people on the internet how to play guitar. And by the end of this video, you're going to have something fun and simple that you can play as you're chilling on the couch that will make you play better as you learn it. First, I'm going to teach you the 4 chords we need to play this. Then I'm going to teach you the basic strumming pattern. Last, we're going to go ahead and add some frills and trills that are really simple but sound really awesome and are going to help level up your playing fast. For all these chords, we're going to park our ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Now, the pad of our ring finger is going to mute the thinnest string. We're not going to play that as we play all these chords, but that's going to happen naturally. We don't have to try really hard to make it happen. Our first chord is a G5. We're going to take our middle finger, we're going to put it on 3rd fret of the thickest string. And so our middle finger is going to mute the 5th string. So we're really just playing string 6, 4, 3, and 2. And that's a G5 chord. The next chord we're going to play is a D over F sharp. So we lift up that middle finger and we set our index finger on 2nd fret of the 3rd string. But to make this sound extra cool, we're going to throw our thumb over the guitar, which is going to play that 2nd fret on the thickest string. Now, if your hands aren't big enough to get the thumb over, if it hurts to make that, or that's not a position you can do, you could play this chord without playing that thickest string, and that would sound fine. But I think that F sharp adds a little extra tension in the best way. All right, so our next chord is going to be a C add 9. So again, we lift up our index finger, we can lift up our thumb, and we use our middle finger again, this time on 3rd fret of the 5th string. And we strum the middle 4 strings. Again, we're muting the thickest and muting the thinnest. And if your D string doesn't ring open, that's okay. And if it does, that's okay. It's going to sound good either way. So if your middle finger naturally mutes that 4th string with this chord, that's perfectly fine. So our last chord is going to be an E minor 7. All we're doing is we're using our index finger on 2nd fret of the 5th string, and we're strumming, again, all the strings this time. How many of these chords were you already playing this way? The C add 9 or the E minor 7 or D over F sharp? I want to see how many of us are playing kind of the traditional cowboy chords, and then how many of us are using these slightly different voicings. And when I say voicing, I just mean it's the different way to play the same chord. You know, you have different voicings for the same chord, different way to play the same chord. Just let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear which way you've been doing it and which way you like best. So the next thing we need to do is learn the strum pattern. It's a really simple strum pattern. We're going to strum down, down, up, and then we're going to do that again. Down, down, up. It's ultra simple. We just do that pattern twice and then we change to the next chord. Because we're adding in the frills and trills here in a second, I think it's a really cool way to have a really simple chord progression and then let our left hand take some of that action to make it a little bit more exciting. I did make a PDF that has these chords in it, the exact way I'm playing the voicings, and the frills and trills as a tab that are all written out after we go over it. And if you'd like to get a copy of that, it is free. You can join me at school.com/guitar. It's a free course and community, and inside there will be that PDF for you as well if you are interested. Okay. So now let's get to the fun part. Let's do the frills and trills. We're going to start with the G chord, and we're going to do our first half of the strum pattern, down, down, up. Now when we get to the second half, we're going to strum our down, and immediately afterwards, we're going to hammer on, meaning set our index finger down on 2nd fret of the 3rd string. Now, when we do a hammer on, you don't have to wind up. I'm making a big motion so you can see it happening, but you don't really need to try hard. A hammer on is all about speed. How quickly can we set down our finger so that we don't stop the string from vibrating? See, the strength isn't what keeps the hammer-on sounding clean. It's getting the note fretted on the new fret quickly so the string stays vibrating. And then we're just going to finish out that down-up. So the G chord sounds like. Then we go to the D over F sharp, which we've already got our index finger where it's going to go, so we just tuck our thumb over and lift up our middle finger. And again, if you're not doing the thumb, that's okay. You just lift up the middle finger. Then we go to a C add 9 chord. So we're going to put our middle finger down where it goes. And we're going to do the same thing we did on the G chord, only we're going to hammer on our index finger to fret 2 of the 4th string. I hit the wrong string one more time. That's the one. Honestly, both would sound pretty cool. I just like doing the different note, doing that 4 string. And then we go to the E minor 7 chord. And then back to the beginning. The whole thing would sound like...